Iran fires missiles at U.S. largest airbase in retaliation for strikes on nuclear sites. Iran on Monday fired 6 missiles at the United States' largest military installation in the Middle East, targeting the Al-Udeid airbase in Qatar, Daily Mail reports. It was reported that this was in direct retaliation for President Trump's weekend bombing of Iranian nuclear facilities. Shortly before the missiles were launched, a credible threat alert had triggered the activation of aerial defense system at the heavily fortified base, which houses more than 10,000 American troops, over 100 aircraft, including strategic bombers and refueling tankers. Air raid sirens were also heard across other key U.S. military installations in Kuwait, Iraq, and Bahrain moments after the assaults on Al-Udeid, signaling heightened regional tension and the possibility of broader escalation. A senior Iranian official told newsmen that the United States would directly pay for the attacks on its nuclear infrastructure and could no longer hide behind Israel. The official warned that Tehran was ready for a prolonged war lasting up to 2 years. Imagine, they are ready for up to 2 years, no be small thing. Meanwhile, Iran's mission to the United Nations said the US, Israel, the UK, France, and even the head of the International Atomic Energy Agency would bear full responsibility for the death of innocent civilians in Iran. Sahara reporters earlier reported that Iran already turned to Russia for stronger support following the most significant American military strike against the Islamic Republic since the 1979 revolution. Reuters report that Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, on Monday sent Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi to Moscow with a message for Russian President Vladimir Putin, seeking deeper cooperation in the face of growing threats from the United States and Israel. According to a senior source who spoke to Reuters, Araghchi said was expected to deliver a letter from Khamenei directly to Putin appealing for greater backing as Tehran grapples with intensified US hostility. And yes, Russia has already pledged their allegiance to Iran. They said they are going to support. Vladimir Putin already said it's going to support Iran. Over the weekend, US forces launched an aggressive strike on Iranian nuclear facilities, escalating tensions that have simmered for years. President Donald Trump and Israeli leaders have recently made inflammatory comments about regime change in Iran, and even speculated about targeting Khamenei himself. While Russia President Putin has denounced Israel's recent airstrikes in the region, he has so far remained silent on the US strike against Iran's nuclear sites. Last week, he merely called for restraint and reiterated Russia's willingness to mediate in the nuclear standoff. Iranian officials reportedly believe that Russia's support has been underwhelming so far. It is well. This one said, only Yemi Folansho is the play. Now X-mass knockouts. Ismail Bello says Iran is ready, Yemen is ready, Russia is ready, North Korea is ready, China is ready. Kim Jong-un be like, finally, I got an opportunity to enter this game. Hey, now wow. Atikechukwu Wanyi says, Laws, missiles wey no reach ground, it was intercepted. Emeka says, that Napa X-mass knockouts now, no be missiles. Exactly, because he didn't do anything actually. Mentor Abdul says, Israel's Iron Dome working like Manchester United goalkeeper Onana. We said it before. Ismaila Academician says, from the comment section, one may wonder if the missiles were fired at Biafra. What are you saying? What's Biafra? Who is Biafra? Nasim says, may God bring an end to this war. Let there be peace in our hearts, peace in our land, peace among all people. Peace, peace, peace. Chimazi says, me to Iran military, there is... John Mark says, firing peanuts and calling it missiles is laughable. Afar says, man na man, no matter how small you are, always do something. I try. This actually says, I just like their braveness. Abina, na brave. Sometimes if you don't have fire, you shakara. So that they will think you have something. It is well. Igwe Temple says Qatar said they were intercepted. Yes, I think they said they were intercepted. Clement says, did it hit targets? Make them just fire one for Washington DC. Even if not fireworks, I want to check something. Hey. Rama Feli says, we are talking about U2, B2. They talk about missile. What's in the missile? Babangida says, these people are brave enough to die in front line than surrender to their enemies. Yes, he said that they are not going to like surrender. They are not going to surrender. They will rather buy than surrender to anybody. Ahmed says, imagine somebody slaps your mother in your presence and tell you it's time for peace. Trump and Cruz are 5 and 6. Expect retaliation. Tizo Abdul Kadri says, guess the bed name and win is your Iron Dome. As this one saying. Fidel Yusufani says, Kim Jong-un, the Korean dude be like, my fingers they itch me to hit this nuclear button. Finally, I got a chance to strike. People there. I beg you should not come out. Akindele says, Nigerians, are you ready? Ready for what, Kwano? I beg you. Emeka Ngene says, Iran thinks US is Nigeria. I'm telling you. Chinazor says, that was a mechanized catapult, not a missile. Iranians are very good comedians. John Amusu says, it's called an eye for an eye. Eye for an eye, call. Railway says, they don't throw another knockout. Hi, God, Nigerians, you people in God. Confidence is a say some people are fighting even their own under the comment section. Chai, no be small thing. No be small thing, no. After Destiny says, na disco like the exchange, no issue. Na Allah Kaliwa says, wait for your demolition, then pray corn for chicken wey they want slaughter, chicken can't swallow am. Sami Ejike says, let them be ready to dance a willow. Okay now. M1L1TARY says they already got signs ahead, yes, because they're the ones that even told them that they're going to strike. All missiles were intercepted above air. Vessel says, when was the last time USA tested a nuke? Just saying. I just want to say the last time they tested it was in Japan. Over 70,000 Japanese. Did you hear that? Yes, those people, they have weapons. They have. Even Russia self is learning from them, I beg. So let's just hope that Trump really wants peace. He doesn't want to fight again. Let's just really pray. Because that guy, Shoko. Tizo, my listeners, over to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.